Okay, so you've watched my last video on learning anatomy from the artists that I've mentioned. Now we need to apply what we learned from them, and that comes with practice. But I'm going to show you a different type of practice that you should implement into your studies, and that is doing some imaginary drawings. And I know that sounds crazy and you're probably thinking that this is terrible advice, but hear me out. Just a quick disclaimer before I start explaining, I'm not saying that using references are bad. I'm just sharing a different type of method to practice that you can do, and maybe it will help you out. Who knows? Alright, let's get right into it. Say, for example, you study for a test and you're trying to memorize things. When you feel like you're ready to test yourself, you put away the answers and you try to recall what you remember. That is the basic principle of what we are trying to do. You will look at some references, whether it be arms or torsos, and you try to remember the basic shapes or anatomy of whatever muscle group you're trying to draw. This overall will improve your ability to observe and remember the anatomy you are studying. Plus, when you draw for imagination, it can help you develop your own problem-solving skills, and it will let you experiment with different approaches to overcome the problem. Hopefully we have all seen a human being before and we know the basics of how a human body moves and works. Our eyes should know when we see an issue with our anatomy, so you'll be able to problem solve on your own. For beginners, it will probably be hard to tell, but with time, your eyes and your brain will be trained to see the mistakes. Remember, learning anatomy takes time, but with consistency and practice, you can learn anatomy efficiently. Now, I'm saying you don't have to do imaginary poses on all of your drawings. I'm just saying to do them after your studies. And what I mean by this, for example, after some figure drawings that you have done using references, try doing some figure drawings without using references. Be free and exaggerate as much as you want in these imaginary studies. I just feel like this would help recall and remember things a lot easier and overall make drawing more fun, as you are not constantly restricted to use references. That's all I got for this method to learn anatomy. Let me know what you think of this method and if you disagree with it. Also, check out my Patreon in the description below. I just released all my project files for March and April that you can browse and check out for yourself. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.